Evolution Revolution. Today we are looking at the Power Rangers Dino Fury 5-Team Multipack. An Amazon exclusive, this box set contains all 5 of the 6-inch core Rangers, plus a few extras. One of the first things that strikes me when I open this box is the beautiful full-color illustrations. Next is the presentation. The figures are all laid out and displayed nicely. Considering the outside of the box was so plain, and this wasn't something that was meant to be sold in stores, it's impressive that they would go this far for it. Underneath the main corrugated tray, wrapped in tissue-like paper, are some fun accessories. Among them are the Dino Fury keys. These were pack-ins for when the figures were first released, and thankfully they're included here too. But here's what makes this set stand out from the individual releases. We just need to free it with our handy nippers. One quick assembly later, we have the Dino Fury belt buckle as well as the keys. I'm pretty sure this was the only way to get this piece of equipment, but I could be mistaken on that. The buckle itself has a neat feature where you can keep a key inside of it, just like in the show. But the keys are really the star of this part. These are usable with the Morpher and Chroma Fury sabers, and unlike the versions that came with the Zords, they have a full color and flat armored representation of the Ranger form on the back of them. Printed with holographic stickers, these look really cool and go a little ways to make up for the fact that they don't flip open like the ones in the show. Each of these have a unique head molded into the reverse side of the key. This lets them be used on various Megazord combinations, though they don't have an articulated neck joint like the ones that actually come with the Zords. And, like I said before, these all are set up to work with the various electronic toys from the line, that's why they have the little bumps at the end. Sadly, I don't have any of these to show off though. But that's enough of that. Let's take a look at the actual figures. We just need to free them, unwrap their weapons, and voila! We have all 5 of the core Dino Fury Rangers. And for figures that are in a more kid-oriented line, they don't look half bad. They have some heroic proportions, but aren't covered in muscles like some of the old school Ranger toys. Articulation-wise is pretty good too. Looking at Zato the Red Ranger here, we see that he's got a great range of motion in his arms, legs, and head. No waist joint from what I can tell though. While that's a shame, I'm still impressed with what he does have. It's very easy for a toy maker to cheap out when it comes to non-collector lines, but it really doesn't feel like they've done that here. Should also mention that they are very well painted. Only a few details have been left off from what I believe. Well, on the figures at least. Their iconic chroma sabers aren't as nice. They look cool, but the hilt is all black for some reason. There should be some gold on there. To take a look at the female mold, we'll pick up Izzy, the Green Ranger. While her proportions are understandably different, she still has all the same points of articulation as her male counterparts. And she doesn't feel compromised by her smaller frame either. It's quite impressive. I've had several female Ranger toys that couldn't even stand on their own. These ones do not seem to share that fate, thankfully. Amelia the Pink Ranger uses the same mold but includes a skirt made in a softer plastic material, though it still restricts movement of the legs a little bit. I'd also like to mention that the swords are all identical between all 5 Rangers, so they didn't create unique molds for male or female. Still wish they had painted them better though, oh well. Finally, we have Ollie and Javier, the Blue and Black Rangers respectively. They use the exact same mold as Zato, minus the helmets of course. Overall, this is a really good set. It's a great option if you haven't bought all the figures individually, and gets you the main team all in one go. And it certainly helps that the figures themselves are impressive for what they are. They aren't lightning collection, but they get the job done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you the next time you invade my shelf space.